So arise and go. To arise from something, you either have to be dead. I worked in the ICU. I saw people rise from the dead. You either have to be dead, you have to be sleeping, you have to be laying down, or you have to be sitting. All right, God's saying, get up. Arise. All right? Then you have to do something. It's not just enough to stand up. You've got to do something. Made me think of those dry bones in Ezekiel. Have y'all ever heard of the dry bones in Ezekiel 37? He said, Son of man, you see those dry bones? He said, speak to those dry bones and tell them to live. And the man, Ezekiel, says, dry bones, hear the word of the Lord and live. And the dry bones start shaking and rattling. And then he said, Son of man, you see those dry bones? Tell them to breathe. And he calls the four winds to come. And he says, Holy Spirit, breathe. And those dry bones start breathing. They're resurrected. He said, arise, Joshua. Arise and go. I'm telling you to do something. There were so many accounts all through the Bible. Deborah arose, and then there was a mother in Israel. Paul rose to his feet on the road to Damascus. He says in Isaiah 60, verse 1, arise and shine, for your light has come. Ezekiel 2:1, Son of man, stand up on your feet, and I will speak to you then. There is an action. It's an action word. Arise. He goes on, there's a promise that goes with arising, that if he will arise, he says in Joshua 1, verse 3, I will give you the land in every place you step your feet. So there's a promise with every command. So part of obtaining the promise is actually obeying the command. You understand? Now, it's not by works that you're saved, right? Lest any man should boast. It's God who saves people. And it's God who brings the promise. And it's God who does all that. But sometimes he does want us to do our part.